Here's the video answer key for number 7, row 5. 5 cubed divided by 5. In order to answer this question, I could use the rules for dividing exponents, which say that I subtract the powers. So since 5 is the same as 5 to the first power, I could think of this as 5 cubed over 5 to the 1, and then use my rules for subtracting powers to make this 5 to the 3 minus 1, or 5 squared. I want to see why this works. What I need to do is map out what's happening. In my numerator, I've got 5 times itself 3 times. And in my denominator, I've got 1 5. And if you look for common factors, there is 1 5 that appears in both places. So that leaves 5 squared in the numerator, or 5 times 5, over 1, which I can just leave as 5 squared. For 7 to the negative 4th, anytime I have a negative power, what I need to do is rewrite that exponent in the opposite position. So right now, 7 to the negative 4th is the same thing as 7 to the negative 4th over 1. So if I take the reciprocal of that, that gives me 1 over 7 to the 4th. And I just keep that 4 as a positive power. In the right-hand column, I'm looking at 4 squared times 2 to the 8th times 8 squared. This one's the most complicated one that we've worked on so far. Let's take a look. 4 squared, 4 is the same thing as 2 squared. So really what I'm thinking of when I say 4 squared is 2 squared squared. And then I'm taking that times 2 to the 8th power. And I can also write 8 as a power of 2. Since 8 is 2 times 2 times 2, I can write 2 cubed instead of 8. And then I'm taking 8 squared, so I'm thinking of 2 cubed squared. So now I need to apply not just my rules of factoring, but I need to think of my power to a power rule. So that changes my first exponent from 2 squared to 2 to the 4th power. So I'm taking 2 times 2. 2 to the 8th, well, there's nothing to simplify there right now. And then 2 cubed squared, I'm going to take 2 to the 3 times 2, or in other words, 2 to the 6th power. Now that I've got this all mapped out in powers of 2, what I need to do is keep my same base and follow my rules of multiplying exponents, or in other words, add my powers. So I've got 4 plus 8, which is 12, plus another 6 gives me 18 for 2 to the 18th power.